threaten to take that away, it's scary. It's deflating. It makes me furious, man. It makes me furious because you feel lonely and you feel helpless because you know you have to deal with this shit to make it in this business. And I got in this business because I was a funny kid. And then I found out what comedy was, and it ain't funny. And I'm like, it tricked me. It tricked me. I thought it was just fun and games, and I get paid. I try. I swear to God, I try. But I'm like, I don't want to put myself in a spot to where I'm balanced. Like I'm telling you, I sit in my house every day, and I appreciate my ceiling fan, man. Because one day somebody gonna try to take it, and I gotta look at it and know that someday somebody gonna try to take my ceiling fan. The game we're in is like jail. There's no rogue, lonely gunslinger guy in Hollywood. There's no I do it myself and nobody fucks with me.
Do it my way.
My way. Help. It ain't none of that. You gotta be affiliated. It's like The Godfather. The guy goes, Godfather, and he goes, well, you never even fucking say hi to me.
Yeah.
But you know what? Here's my deal. I'll do what you want, and when I need you, I'm just gonna come get what I need. And he goes, you hear this? Knock on the door. And it's like, you gotta pay me back. And the fear that when you owe is that they're gonna take everything from you. So if they didn't make you, they can't really break you. But I made a decision. That's why people go, well, why Patrice isn't? I don't want to owe that much. I don't. Because there's people that count on me to have like a revolutionary attitude sometimes, just where I argue.
Yeah.
So I let a lot of people down if I put myself in a position to have to flop around on my belly.
Have to be a spokesperson like that, or right.
That's why I talk so much, because I want people to understand what I'm saying. Now, if I talk about gays and talk about anything I have a problem with, I'm going to make sure if they're going to end my career, you know it's a muscle move, that it's unfair. We all let context be destroyed.
Yeah.
Context is gone.
And that was
I can't slip up. I can't say nothing. You can't understand what... You don't feel me? You don't feel what I'm saying? This business is the beast.
Yeah.
And it eats everybody and shits them out. But here's what's funny about the beast. It's a never-ending line of people who want to get in the mouth and get chewed up and shit out.
Why is that?
It's because when you get in the belly, you get $2 million a week. And when you get shit out, you have the option to go get back in line and wait to go get back in the beast and get eaten and shit out.
Motherfucker.
And we line
hilarious.
Weren't you Natalie on Facts of Life?
Loyalty in this business.
Oh my God.
If you're loyal to someone in this business, you're a fucking idiot. Anything you do that makes you a decent person normally, in theory, in show business, look, and I'm fucked up. I talk a lot of shit, but I have nothing to fall back on. I've been doing this shit 20 years. I'm hoping I don't open my mouth enough where I can't do a gig in Utah for a couple of bucks, so I can fucking keep my ceiling fan turning on.
The business stinks, dude. And he knew it stunk, and he said it, and he told people who are a part of the business, you stink. He told the people making the decisions, you stink.
Right. Yeah, it's a tough one to do.
Well, and it hurt him. I mean, in all, and Patrice would tell you that it hurt him, like with opportunities and stuff, because he was the one guy of all comics that they couldn't hide from. Like when he was there, I pussy out when those guys are around. I mean, I try to be nice to them because I want them to like me. He honestly
didn't give a fuck.
Right. Or he cared, but for him being honest was more important.
He started caring a little bit at the end of his life.
At the end, he did, yeah.
You could tell. There was a change going on with him.
That's why I love Charlie Sheen so much. He was in the belly. When you're making $2 million a week doing anything, you're in the absolute belly. And for that fucker to betray his position in the belly, to actually give the beast indigestion was spectacular. He was a martyr. You gotta root for him, no matter what, because no one's gonna stand up for him. They gave me like a couple of days notice to do it. I didn't have a month, which I should have had. I had about 3 days.
Jesus.
And I only really got into it on the plane flying there on Friday. The roast was Saturday. So I said, just don't put me last, because I mean, there's no reason to put me last. Okay.
All right, sure.
Guess what, fat boy?
You're going
I
last,
should have said I
motherfucker.
need to go last. They would have put me on. Then they would have put me on first with John Lovitz win, which is a rough one. They knew me as a comic that could go last, but it was a setup.
Yeah.
Because no one in the audience knew me. So by the time I come up, oh, he's a black guy, and he's doing the coveted Lisa Lampanelli last spot. Who is this young man? It was not set up for you to do well.
Yeah. You had everything against you on that one.
Like you walk in and think you're gonna. They like, hey Patrice, we love you. Come on, do it. And then you come in the room and there's plastic on the ground. Like,
oh no.
They were setting me up for two to the back of the head. All right, that's it. I'm gonna have to be a comic. So I had to half wing it, half material. Thank you very much. Man, this is all spoken. Man. It's strange because I had all this planned shit, but I didn't know William Shatner was gonna be quasi like an old racist man, like, but everybody's giggling like, oh, you're an asshole, Captain Kirk. What are you talking about? Like, I don't respect him, but I'll respect him because he's Captain Kirk. But I think he might be racist because his hair plugs look like black girls' hair. This is amazing. Like, I wasn't gonna be mean to Anthony. I don't know him. I never met him. Like, so I'm sitting here watching him, and I'm like, he has way too much confidence. Like, in my world, he's an open micer. Nobody knows him, and nobody should. Like, nobody should know Anthony. I refuse to learn his last shitty name. I learned Galifianakis. That's the last shitty last name this gonna learn in this funky town. He reminds me of a medieval restaurant waiter. Like, his whole demeanor, like, hello, may I welcome to, and you just want to go shut the up and bring me my giant turkey leg, you nothing. I consider Seth an icon, I do. Like, I got a critique about Seth. It's too much Seth. It's almost like he's jealous of his own creation. Where he wants to prove I'm better than the cartoons. But he's not better than the cartoons. See, but I think the problem is with Seth is that he don't have a partner. Like the South Park guys or Hanna-Barbera. I know we read that old story that Hannah once said, I'm bigger than Yogi, and Barbera slapped the shit out of him for saying that. Seth needs a Barbera to slap him, and slap him twice. Once, to say, hey man, don't forget why people love you. And two, just say you're gay. No straight man writes that many show tunes. That's a fact. And I said yes to this, and I'm dead ass serious. I said yes to this because I respect Charlie Sheen. I do. I say yes because I respect not his body of work. Like, not. It's all been very Christian Slayerish. Like, it just like. He sucks, but he's good, but he sucks at the same time. I think that his stand that he made against the business, I think this is a business, but he stood up, he still survived, and he proved that nobody can keep like a Sheen down, They can keep Estevez down, because his brother, and he's the good one. That motherfucker do everything right, and that career is over. Holy shit! Tiger Blood, he's selling his own blood to make money. But I want to say to your eyes, man, I love that you stood up to what you thought was wrong, and I'm impressed by you, and I just wanted to say that. So, thank you, man. Thanks for having me. Y'all take care. Thank you. God damn. That's Holland Wolf. You gotta listen to Holland Wolf, though, man.
That's the weird.